Our first port of call is Ulzebek.
Back where you first started out.
Yeah, along with my dad.
You okay? You don't look so good.
I think I'm just a little seasick, that's all.
Liar.
Huh?
You heard me. You've never been good at hiding your emotions, Shion.
Excuse me? Just what do you... No. You're right. I'm sorry.
Is it about Alphen?
No. Not just him.
Something you can't talk about?
Rinwell, I'm not like the rest of you.
Of course you are! No, I'm serious. Back when we first met, I think maybe then I did think we were different. But now I know that isn't true. You and I are the same, Shion. We're alike in more ways than you know. If any of us is different, it's me. I'm a Danon who can use magic. I may be the last. My family and I have been living in hiding as long as I can remember.
Everyone has their own pain that can be hard for other people to understand. I saw the two of you talking and thought you could use a third wheel. So, here I am. Sorry.
If anyone's the odd one out here, it's me. Believe me, you don't want to listen to my problems.
Want me to go?
I didn't say that.
I get that you must have a lot circling around that head of yours. And that's okay. Whatever's worrying you right now, you're allowed to worry about it. And you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. I know I'm not a Renin like you, or a mage like Rinwell. I'm not a sovereign, maiden, or lord. I'm just a Danon who used to be a slave. But regardless of all that, I'm here for you, Shion.
That goes for me too. We all want to be there for you. Me and Hootle and even the boys. I promise. I mean, that is what friends are supposed to do, right?
I said this to Alphen, and now I'll say it to you. You're not alone in this.
Thank you. Rinwell. Kisara.
And right on cue, I think I should make my way back and lie down for a bit. My battle with this ship continues.
Yeah, I better head back too. We wouldn't want the guys thinking they're in charge. Can you imagine Law at the helm? Who knows what kind of trouble we'd get into?
Still, if that's true, then it's all the more reason I have to do this.
Aw, are you tired, Hootle?
You sure he's not just trying to hide from us?
All right, something is definitely up with Shion.
Yeah, something big by the looks of it. I've never seen her so serious.
So, do you think we should say something to Alphen then?
I was wondering the same thing myself, but then it occurred to me. Whatever this thing on her mind is, it's probably the last thing in the world she wants people to know about. If she's trying this hard to keep it secret, then it's not really our place to go telling people before she's ready.
Yeah.
I can't tell them. There's just no way I could, right? What am I supposed to do?
Ah, Calaglia. Feels like it's been ages.
And wasn't Zephyr with us too?
Dad.
Hey, chin up! This is your hometown.
Everyone around here looks so much happier than they used to.
I'll say. It feels like an entirely different place. I suppose it's had time to adjust to its newfound freedom.
Zephyr would have been so happy to see this.
Yeah, he really would have. Especially if he knew Law was... Law? Something bothering you, Law?
Nah, I'll be fine. It's just, you know.
It still weighs on you, doesn't it? Running away back then.
I abandoned my home. Then when I finally come back, it's been liberated. What's important is that it's free. I get that, I do. I just... I should have been here.
Oh, just one thing after another, and it all falls on my head too.
Hey, Nath.
What? Can't you see I'm... Alphen?
Looks like you have your hands full.
As much as ever. As if I wasn't busy enough putting down the last remnants of Renan rule, I'm up to my ears in Dahnan disputes. And then, to top it all off, that thing had to come crashing down from out of the sky.
Pretty sure we've heard this somewhere before.
But enough about my problems. What can I help you with?
Yeah, we're looking for an old Renan starship. You wouldn't happen to know any around these parts, would you?
A starship? What do you need one of those for?
To get to Lenegis.
Lenegis? Are you out of your damn mind?
Believe it or not, it wouldn't be the craziest thing we've done recently.
Well, I believe it. Well, either way, I'm afraid I haven't heard anything about a starship.
Then do you have any historical records by chance?
Sure, we've got stacks of old records.
Mind if we take a look at them?
Yeah, okay.
Thanks, Nath.
I read through all of the records, but I only found a single line that might point to what we're looking for. It mentions a rock that shot across the sky and landed past the mountains. The event was recorded just before the first Renan invasion.
And you think that might be the starship?
I don't know. There was nothing else in the records that came even close. It looked like it was someplace called Berg, but maybe I'm reading it wrong.
Berg?
That ring any bells for you?
Yeah, that's one of the biggest volcanoes in Calaglia. I was just there recently, investigating a report of a meteor someone saw.
Another meteor in the same area? Really?
I wonder if it could have been one of those lights that shot out of the wedge.
All the more reason to check it out. Can you tell us how to get there?
The old Zion mine is up that way. One of the veins we abandoned connects to the volcano. Go ahead and use that. But you should be careful.
Huh?
I don't know if it has anything to do with the meteor, but there's a giant Zoogle running riot in there. Never seen anything like it.
A Zoogle, huh?
Well, I turned back as soon as I caught sight of the thing, so I can't tell you much more. Just be real careful if you head out that way. All right.
I guess...
Right.
I didn't like the sound of that monster Nath was talking about one bit.
Well, we have to press on. We're going through Zion Mine to Berg Volcano. Let's move.
Everything okay with Hootle, Rinwell? He seems kinda out of spirits.
It must be the heat getting to him. We don't get these kind of temperatures back in Cyslodia.
Galaglians born and raised here struggle with it too, so it's no surprise.
Aha! So that's why his plumage is so white. He was born in a winter wonderland.
Actually, Dan and owls absorb the astral energy of whatever land they're raised in. Where they're born doesn't affect their appearance at all. But that's not why he's white. The real reason is that he's still just a baby. Whoo!
You mean their plumage changes color depending on where they grow up? Weird.
And with all this traveling we've been doing, it wouldn't surprise me if his wings ended up looking like a colorful painting.
I think he suits his snowy complexion. It'll feel strange to see him change.
How awesome would it be if his head and wings were different colors, and his stomach and sides, like a map of our travels? Ow, lay off, will ya? So much for the heat making him docile.
You've only yourself to blame for that one. Hootle takes pride in his appearance, you know.
Fascinating. An appreciation of aesthetic beauty in an owlet so young.
Dohalim, I think you've drawn his attention. We should be able to cook here.
I've got a good amount of info on our enemies written down now.
That's wonderful, Rinwell. I'm sure that data shall prove most useful.
I like to think so. If there's anything you want to know, just ask.
This shall suffice.
Mind if I join you, Law? Hey, Law, about what you said before.
When?
You were telling me how there were things you wished you could have asked your dad. If you want, you can always come to me with your questions.
What brought this on all of a sudden? Don't I already lean on you enough as it is?
Still, there's plenty you would want to ask him if he was still alive, right?
I mean, yeah, but I think you'll have a hard time answering any of them, if I'm being honest.
How come?
I mean, the stuff I want to ask him about is, like, how he met my mom and how he won her over. Stuff like that. Anyway, not really something you can help with, right?
You're right. Sorry, Law. I can't even begin to imagine how to help with that.
You're telling me. I just wish there was someone experienced I could ask about this kind of stuff.
Yeah, he was definitely that.
Let's make sure to kick ass tomorrow, too. I feel pretty refreshed after that sleep.
you guys checked your equipment lately?
It's quite hot here. The climate feels different from Menancia's.
It's gotten much cooler since leaving town, though.
Does that mean eyes were burning holes in us?
Something feels odd here. Be on your guard.
So we're back in the Zion Mine tunnels. Who would have thought we'd be going through this place again? This is where you and I first fought together.
And also the first time we touched, as I recall.
Wait, really?
Yes, really.
So this path is supposed to take us out to Berg Volcano?
We're not gonna see any lava burst out in front of us or anything, are we?
Don't get so paranoid you let a rock fall on your head, Law. Ugh, so hot.
Well, yeah. We've reached the inner portion of Berg Volcano.
We need to find that starship. And fast!
An opponent like this should be easy.
Azure Storm! Not in your dreams! Annihilation!
Soaring Blast! Dragon
It's
Swarm!
a duel of the arts!
Azure Storm!
I'm ready! You have to finish. This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
None shall escape
Now!
my Here goes!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
An opponent like this should be easy. You're mine! Come and face me!
Lightning Orb! You have to aim for the bright area on their back!
Captivity!
The flashing parts are weak
I'll
points.
stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Down on the ground!
Glacial Spear!
Soaring Blast!
Here goes!
Storm!
Here goes!
Azure Storm!
My magic sand!
By the power of
Sleep now!
my
Let's get you all tucked away!
Strike! We've turned the tables on it.
There are still more...
Right. No time to hold back.
Being interrupted.
Too much to handle?
So you clamor for my true power?
Luna Rondo!
Healing
Try
circle!
to break this
Not a
night.
chance!
Photon blast! Dance in the wind!
Azure Storm!
Air thrust!
soaring blast!
Photon blast! It's weakened!
Here I come!
Magic is in!
This ends now!
Holy land! A chain between heaven and earth! You get the gist! Divine illusion!
You're mine!
No
Swallow
sword
blade!
shall break this
Dragon
night.
Swarm! I'm ready!
I'm all stopped up! Holy...
My exploits are bearing fruit. And thus our strength yet grows.
You can make plants grow instantly? What if we use this for fruits and vegetables?
I'd rather not be our party's fertilizer, thank you very much. Coming through!
Azure Storm!
I'll face you!
Close one, Cisco. Go art expert coming through.
If it curls up, time to get out of the way.
My turn! Come one, come all!
All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'll show you how useful I can
easily
be!
fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop.
I'll heal you all. I can do this all day. Healing circle.
Thanks! I'm not I don't know what I'd do without you.
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't. Dragon form! We've turned the tables on him.
There are still more left.
Right, no time to hold back.
Do it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished. With your flames and my technique,
We're stronger together than we are apart.
My face is starting to sting, and my throat feels super parched.
here, have some water. Just make sure you don't drink too much.
Thanks.
You want some too, Shion? Oh, wait. I bet you're hungry more than anything, aren't you?
I'm fine, thank you very much.
I forgot to look before I leaped.
Coming through!
Confiscated!
Mortal Blade! Dragon!
Are those rocks in skin?
No dawn shall
Aim for the weak spot!
Radiant light!
Soaring! I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire!
breath of life! Heal my wearied companion!
Looks like you came to an astral art.
That's my cue!
Its armor's too strong. Shut him down.
Everlasting
Vanquish darkness! Here goes!
Take this!
Divine
Dragon
Triple!
form! Azure Storm!
This
This one keeps charging us!
That's
Do it!
what my shield's for.
Shion!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction!
There's still more to go!
Dragon
Holy
form!
Land!
Azure Storm!
I'm ready!
Dueling! In an instant! Impact block! My turn!
Lunar corruption!
No escape! Dragon form! Plasma shock! Take this!
Healing circle! Do
Soaring
it!
light spear!
Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
A freezing storm!
Not a chance! Everlasting shock! I'm not done! I'm ready!
Tornado! Magic is astral energy! Full throttle!
Like we're gonna lose to Small Fry.
This might be some decent equipment.
Anything that makes battles easier is okay by me.
This bridge will hold itself together, right?
Most definitely. Though I won't make any promises.
Which one is it?
Go no further!
Azure Storm!
Light astral engine! Thunder flare! A chain between heaven and earth!
No
Be of lightning! Hold on here! Here I come!
on the wind!
Don't mind if I
Flying
do!
freak! Why can't they just sit still?
Leave the enemy
Seal,
arc to
can you
me!
take care of them?
No sooner
No
said than
place
done!
here.
Too much to handle? Illuminate the blah blah blah! Radiant
Take it.
Holy Land!
Everlasting
Between
shock.
heaven and earth!
Negative Polar Blade!
Here!
Rending you
A wailing
apart!
gift!
Azure Storm! Bloody
Now! Dohalim! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes! A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Impressive, Dohalim.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. Or so they say. Only the best materials in your garments.
You really do have quite the discerning eye, Dohalim.
Yeah, they all kind of look the same to me. No choice.
Seismic
rupture!
Hydration ore!
Resonate with the earth! Take it! Strike! Damn it! Dragon
How thick is armor?
Azure Storm!
Bloody and again! Go for the weak point! Vanquish darkness by the power of water!
Azure Storm!
Power of flames! Vanish without a trace!
Blind you to dust! Crescent Slash! Azure Storm! Down on the ground! Demon Lash!
Celestial
Here
Hurl!
thy mystic mercy! Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Azure Storm! Blow them away!
A scream.
Lunar Wing Astral Energy! Where are you going? Hydration ore!
Bloody howling!
Lightning
Here I
Descent!
come!
Thunderflow!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
There! Do it!
Azure Storm!
Dohalim!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Get lost!
Here I come!
Confiscated!
Swallow Blade! Azure Storm!
Steering Whoa! One at a time!
Try! We got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
The
it!
enemy wields arts too.
All
You'll
yours!
soon see about that!
I can carve through armor!
Crescent Slash!
Think again!
Eternal Devastation!
Gemini Aqua! Magic Descent!
Your
Do it!
are really incredible.
Get toasty!
Bird Strike! I'm ready!
Now!
Take it! Dohalim! Blow them away!
Glacial
Now!
Spear!
You're mine! Dragon Swarm!
Dance in the wind! Now!
Azure Storm!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
With this, I can become even stronger.
Callous. Calcified. Calaglia.
What kind of poem is that?
A sparse one.
Gotta break through! Azure Storm!
Hear my call! Not on my watch!
You're mine!
Black Spear!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Swallow Blade!
Freeze Lance! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble! Stay calm.
Let the
I shall
marksman
provide
handle
assistance.
this!
Soaring Light Spear! Rising Falcon! Orochi's Fury!
Moving Corruption! Now! Lost! Get toasty!
Bird Strike! Not a chance!
By the power of water! Steel Force!
Dragon Swarm! Plasma Shock!
I'm ready!
You're mine!
Dohalim!
All yours, Kisara.
Nice. No scratches on my shield or my armor.
It's crazy to see rocks melt before our eyes.
Watch where you're going, everyone. If you fall, there will be nothing left of you.
Exactly. So don't try anything funny. Especially you, Law. No pushing anyone, not even as a joke.
I'm not a little kid!
I didn't know you had that sort of trick up your sleeve, Dohalim. I would have figured rocks and plants would be too different for you to handle both.
Not necessarily.
No further!
You picked the wrong fight!
Searing Flame! Reload! Holy Land!
Dragon Swarm!
Between heaven and earth!
Azure Storm!
From the wind! By the power of water! A whirling struggle!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm!
Sweep now!
I shall ensure you survive this.
Bring the wrath up, lad! This one's mine! In here!
Here I come!
I'm ready!
I'll do
Swallow
it!
Blade!
This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes. A merry distraction.
There's still more to go!
Not done! Azure Storm!
Annihilation!
Illusion's all mine!
Rotating pile
You're mine!
None
No
shall
escape!
escape my judgment!
Swallow Blade! Dragon Swarm! Plasma Shock!
Do it!
Okay, here I go. Is that a healing art?
It is.
Monster!
I can't ignore it.
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate
Not a
the
chance.
dark!
Catapult.
Come on! Holy Glimmer!
Dragon Swarm!
Penumbra!
Azure Storm! It's time
I'm
for
ready.
station!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Didn't even break a sweat.
Gotta break through!
Raging
Cosmic Rupture!
Explosion! The flashing parts are weak points. Spread! Raging Cascade! Spread! Now! Water! Hear my call! Here goes!
I could do without this pain.
More with that! Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing arm! Let the marksman handle this!
Take you all
What
on!
would I do without you? Hear my call! Not so spread! Alright! It's showtime!
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Illuminate hear my call! Come forth! Flooded glimmer! Holy land! A chain
No
between
further.
heaven and earth! Water! Hear my call! A wailing banshee of lightning! Water! Hear my call! In here! Spread! Get on! There we're together! A freezing storm! Raging ice! Firmament water! Hear my call! Spread! A freezing storm!
Blow them away!
You're open! Water! Hear my call!
Tiring so much, Rinro.
Maybe my arts do have a place in this world.
Sure. It's tons of them do.
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
A victory for the ages.
What the hell is that thing?
Probably that monster Nath warned us about, if I had to guess.
Do you think this might have been where one of those lights that shot out of the wedge landed?
But why this location? If the purpose of the wedge is to harvest Dana's astral energy.
We can figure that out later. If that thing gets into town, it's going to cause chaos. We need to take it down and move on. Let's go! This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Here it comes! Focus!
On your toes, everyone!
Prepare to be sealed!
Suddenly turning tail doesn't seem so ridiculous.
Why? Are you scared?
Me? Are you?
Do you even have to ask? Of course I'm scared!
Focus up before we become that thing's lunch.
It's summoning Zoogles? Take care of them while keeping an eye on it!
Snake could be a
By the power of flames! Can't be swallowed!
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me!
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
Here I go! I'm only getting
fluidity of your movement simply incredible.
Water! Hear my call! Spread! A freezing storm!
Azure Storm!
First aid! Raging Cascade! Water! Hear my call! Spread! A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Azure Storm!
Spread! Spread! I'll bring you back from death's abyss! Resuscitation! Here's a healing art! First aid! Water! Hear my call! Spread! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Ice tornado!
Finish it!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
You're open!
The tempest engulfs you!
Denied!
Water, hear my call! Spread! A freezing storm!
Rising Phoenix!
Ice tornado!
Counter Storm!
Down on the ground!
Spread!
Demon Fire!
Crush on
Spread!
Eternal Devastation!
Benediction light.
Water, hear my call! Spread! A freezing storm!
Rondo! Soaring Light Spear!
Ice tornado!
Catapult! Tempest! Catapult!
I can handle it! Toxicity!
It looks like you got this recovered.
Time to burn!
It's
Dazzle! Rising Falcon!
Deity!
Time to burn!
Raging Cascade!
Colored Face!
My
Dance
ass!
in the wind!
Got it!
Double Demon Fang!
Now's our chance!
Demon Fang!
Freeze
Everlasting Dark!
Spread!
Rising Light!
Freezing
Finish it!
storm! Alphen! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Now I can let
Here
loose.
come more!
We'll just have to keep fighting.
Leave the enemy's arts to me!
No complaints here!
Double
Spread!
Demon Fang!
A freezing
Finish
storm!
it! Demon Fang!
Ice
Double
tornado!
Demon Fang!
Here, let me help! First aid!
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. Do better.
Not in your dreams!
Think again!
I'm not done!
You're open!
Sorry.
I didn't want to put you out.
What are friends for if we can't depend on one
As
another?
impressive as you're right. I'll bear that in mind. Spread! A freezing storm!
Now, Frozen!
Hammer!
I'll be confiscated!
Here I go! You're not water!
Now.
Hear my call! Don't leave! This one's got your name on it!
Ashes to ashes!
Here, let me help! First aid! Reinforcements incoming! Not a problem! Water, hear my call! Spread!
Can't get out of this!
Water, hear my
Everyone,
call!
get back! It's too dangerous!
Demon Fang!
Spread! A freezing storm! Ice tornado!
Radiant light!
Water!
Full of regeneration! Regenerate!
Thank you, Dohalim.
Here, let me
I only
help!
did what any
They're
other
all
would.
coming at me!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
There! Think again! Go!
Don't mind if I do.
Try again! Here, let me help! First aid! Here's a healing art! Here's a healing art!
Between heaven and earth. Hold on to your
Why'd
heart.
you heal me?
Here I come.
Stop you dying?
Spread!
A freezing storm!
Really?
Take it down!
Between heaven and earth. A
Dragon
wailing
Form!
dancing
Not
of
today!
lightning. Divine savior.
Water,
Magic is
hear
down
my
in
call.
here. Under my watch.
Finish it!
Alphen, astral energy.
Say no more! Sky!
Well done.
Water, hear my call!
Spread!
A freezing storm!
Demon Fang!
Ice tornado!
Spread!
Raging
Water, hear my
Get on in there with the
Radiant
others.
light!
Water, hear my call!
Regenerate!
Spread! Here, let me help. First aid! Here's a healing art! First aid!
It's about to strike.
Look sharp, everyone! The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Everyone all right?
We won't surrender. We won't retreat. Not yet.
Whatever you do, just please stay safe. First aid!
How are we supposed to take on something so big?
I'll handle it.
Alphen!
Watch and learn! That's enough! Go back down! Everyone okay?
Yeah, I think so.
That thing scared the pants off me.
It felt like it had a different aura than other Zeugles, didn't it?
Yeah, it wasn't like the one that Almadria sicked on us either.
Its elemental astral energy variance was out of this world. It was like fighting a lord.
I guess it's safe to assume that if it came out of the wedge, it must have played some part in helping harvest astral energy. But what?
Perhaps a living spirit vessel? It's plausible, given the location. Or it may be part of a new force dispatched to regain control of Dana.
If we assume that monster was one of the 4 beams of light, we must have prevented something from taking place here.
I'd like to think so, knowing how much grief it gave us. But at least with that out of the way, we can keep moving forward now. Let's go. I still got a ways to go!
Hey, is that it over there?